Welcome to my morning coffee. Always bold, hot, and full of flavor. Gia and Tonya are my morning coffee. What's in your cup?
Happy Monday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are tuning in from. Welcome to another edition of My Morning Coffee, where the conversation is always hot, bold, organic, and full of flavor. Today we'll have a flavorful conversation with someone just got some good news last week in Redondo Beach. But before we jump into his story, let's get the story behind these glasses. Girl, what's up? And what's in your cup?
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? I was just trying out a pair of my glasses that I have. Y'all let me know what y'all think about them. Okay.
In case you haven't noticed, Gia got her hair down. And I don't think you guys have seen that yet. I've been begging her to take the braids out, take the wrap off, and today she decided to grace us with her natural locks.
Yeah, y'all see I got my hair down. So for those who don't know or was concerned or didn't think I have hair. Yes, I do. I have, matter of fact, I have lots of it. That's why you don't see it, because it's a lot to manage. But I went and saw my favorite hairstylist, Jennifer. She's been doing my hair for probably over 30 years. So I dip in every now and then, and I go see her, and she gives me a good wash, conditioner, and she puts some little color on my hair and a cellophane, and then she clips my ends. So I got a little trim this past week. And normally she just, she says, "What are you gonna do, G?" I said, "Oh, normally I just have her just wash and blow dry, and not going by my way." So I told her, I said, "Okay, you can put a little, you can press it a little bit." I said, "I want a light press because I don't really like getting my hair pressed, and stuff." So, but we always joke. I told her, I said, "I need to be getting me a relaxer again because I can't manage this stuff." And she kind of laughed.
Lose her mind.
Yeah, she was like, "Yeah, you do, because it's a lot when it's not straight, just in the natural state, it's very thick and stuff." But yeah, so I thought
When we say stuff like black girl problems, listen, some of y'all will never understand.
Yeah, and it's funny because one of my friends, she posted on Facebook the other day. She had her hair. I was really pretty and stuff, and she wrote a whole little thing talking about, and for y'all who talk about "oh, you would love to have my hair, stop it," no, you won't, no, you wouldn't, you don't understand. She just went on, and she spoke the truth. People don't, yeah, her hair is beautiful. Yeah, her hair is beautiful, and everybody says, "Oh, if I could just have your hair." And I always tell people, no. I said it's not as easy. It's beautiful, it's nice, it's thick, it's long, all kind of stuff, but it's a lot to deal with. And if you're not a person that's used to dealing with a lot of stuff, you would get this hair and you'd be like doing the same thing we do, put it up in a ponytail, or put it under a hair wrap or something like that, because every day. And then even going natural
it takes work.
It takes a lot of work, and sometimes it was, to me, it's more work than it was when I was getting my hair getting relaxed on a regular basis and stuff. But I'm a natural girl. I'm with it. Yeah, you don't see it as much, but it's there. And so I just thought I would just, I just took it out I usually put it in a little ponytail when I go to bed, a little spongy, just so it won't be all over the place. I just took it down today.
So Jeffrey don't like it when it's all over the place.
Jeffrey likes it. He likes it. He made a little comment when I came home. I didn't say nothing to him about it, but I heard his little remark, the way he said, and stuff. But it's all good. But that comes with marriage. They get to say their little stuff on the slide and stuff. But but it's funny because I think when he met me with my hair down. I wore it in a curly state, and then I think I wore it down probably like for our wedding, and then after our wedding, I don't think he's seen it down for like a while,
Crazy. It's crazy.
But but see, he didn't marry me for my hair. He married me for the woman that I am.
And that big old juicy booty back there. But I digress. What did you do this weekend?
Literally, Tonya, you'd be surprised. I'm normally always doing something. I didn't really do much this weekend, and reason why I had plans to do a lot. But Saturday, I woke up Saturday and I was gonna, get dressed. I wanted to get outside. I wanted to get some pictures taken of some of the garments that I've been working on and stuff. But girl, this wind, it was like a windstorm. I looked out the window, the trees was blowing all over the place, everything. I was just like, wait a minute. So then I thought, okay, it's gonna calm down and I'll get out. Girl, that wind all day, it was so disrespectful. So disrespectful. It was blowing so hard. Some of the patio chairs blew from the table. I was like, wait a minute, wait 1 minute. So literally I stayed in the house all day and all night on Saturday. Didn't get nothing, didn't do nothing.
Sure it felt good. I hope some of you
Outdoors.
guys take the time to do nothing when you have the opportunity.
Well, I wasn't doing anything, but I didn't get out the house. I was making some things, but I wanted to get out the house and get some air. So I didn't do anything Saturday. And then Sunday, it kind of was a chill day. I went to an event at the Beehive called Soulful Noise. It was a pop-up and live entertainment type day. Almost, I guess we could say it was like a set, like a mini outdoor set. They had musicians and stuff. Really nice.
Cold on
Sunday, actually, when I went out, it wasn't as cold, but as the day went on, because I was just going to go and because I was going to support my friend. She has a business called Inspire Total Healing by Cherie. And she sells she makes her own body butters and incense. And matter of fact, she curated some incense for my Execute campaign. So I have Execute incense that you guys can buy. But and she does sage and all kind of healing type stuff. So I always try, me, I'm always about supporting my friends and my people. So she was there. So she told me she was going to be there. So I surprised her. At first I was going to text her and say, girl, where the place at? But I figured it out. I found it and I surprised her. I showed up and her and her daughter, they're so happy. They were happy to see me and stuff. And I was happy to be able to be out there and be a support for her and stuff. So, and I got to meet some other vendors and just walk around and being outside, amongst, me, I'm trying to be with my people.
Be with the people.
So being out there, it was nice little vibe. It was really
What did you guys do? What did you guys get into this weekend? Let us know down in the comments. Would love to hear how you battled the wind or stayed indoors. And if you did anything on Sunday, what the weather was like where you are. Miss Deborah, where are you and what was the weather like there? We're going to go ahead and get into.
Before we get into, what was going on with you this weekend, Tonya? See, that's what you try to do. You try to, ask us all what we were doing all our weekend, and then you get us all sidetracked. We forget to ask you about what's in your cup and what you was doing. Because I think I saw you was out bundled up somewhere.
Ma'am.
You was looking cute, though. You was cute. I want to give it to you, girl. You was cute.
Well, listen, the kids have their baseball. Ray was in Arizona with Royce. They had baseball in Arizona. So I had Roman and Talia, and they both had baseball too. Roman had a doubleheader in Inglewood on Saturday, and it was cold as HE double hockey sticks. And then Talia had a night game in Manhattan Beach, and it was, oh my God, hypothermia in the fingers and toes cold. So yes, I did have to go ahead and put on my mahogany box, finer beanie. I don't even be wearing beanies, but girl, I was like trying to cover every iota of my skin.
You was cute in that beanie, though. You was cute. Matter of fact, I'm about to send you some more beanies to get some pictures. I was like, look at Tonya, looking cute. Look like a cute gangster in that beanie.
Listen, I might need to show up gangster a little more often. After we get offline, I'm gonna tell you what's been going on out here in Redondo Beach. But
okay.
Side conversation. To bring in our guest, though, super excited about that. We finally have. You remember Chief Hoffman?
Yes, I remember him. He's my dude.
So he retired, and we talked about this for a while, and we actually have a new chief now. We have a new city manager picked a new chief, and he has been gracious enough to bless us with his presence today so we can get into some of the stuff about policing in Redondo Beach and the legacy that he's going to leave. But we do want to say that, we'll definitely miss Hoffman, but he said, just call, we can do coffee, or so we can go hang out now, Gia.
Well, we're going to call old Hoffman up, and we're going to go and have coffee. Maybe I'll wait till I retired and then go have coffee. So it'll be even more funner, because then I won't be, tied to a department.
Badge.
Right. So maybe I can cut up a little bit or something. I don't know.
Officers cut up. Imagine that. Well, let's go ahead and bring him in. Our brand new Redondo Beach Police Department Chief of Police, Joe Hoffman.
All right.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Super happy to have you.
Yeah, we're super excited to have you. Happy to have you, and we're ready to get into all your business. That's what we do, and we want to know all the things. We want to know so much, because you're the new guy, so we want to hear what the new guy got planned, what the new guy is doing. If it's going to be different than what it was before? If it's going to be better? We want to know you. So
yeah.
Listen, before we even get into the questions, I want to show you this last post on, what was it, on Instagram from your department. And I want to ask you some questions about the pictures that they posted, because I'm realizing I really don't freaking know you like this. Like, who is this beauty that you are all wrapped up with right here?
That's my wife, Kristen. And I'm still not sure exactly how I did it, but I managed to trick her about 20 something years ago. And so we've been together for about 25 years, and we've been married just over 21 years. And Kristen is a nurse with the state of California, and works going around to different facilities, conducting inspections for compliance and such. And we live in Torrance, and we have 2 kids, a son and a daughter. So she's my rock. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be able to have accomplished everything that I've been able to accomplish throughout the course of my career. And having that balanced personal life to go along with the professional life is really a lot of what's made me who I am.
I love that. So listen, who's the romantic in the relationship?
Ooh, I'm going to have to go with myself on that one.
Oh, really?
Really? Okay. The reason why I'm saying that, because most men, and especially in law enforcement, they probably wouldn't be trying to admit that they're the romantic one, in the relationship. So, all right.
Okay. What's the last romantic thing you did for her?
Well, her birthday was last week.
Mm-hmm.
And we did all kinds of fun stuff. We had some special dinners. Our son's away at college right now, so he wasn't able to be in town, but we had some special meals with our daughter, and all kinds of nice flowers around the house, and a couple little surprise trips to go do some fun stuff, just the 2 of us. So you caught me on good timing for asking what I've done, because fortunately it coincided with her birthday month celebration.
So you getting some cool husband points today.
Hopefully she's tuned in watching.
That's great. Well, I love to see it. Who's this guy?
So that is a picture of me when I graduated from the police academy. So I attended the LA County Sheriff's Academy. I started at the end of 1994, and I graduated in May of 1995. And that is a picture on my graduation day. And standing next to me on my left in the photo, that's my father, Richard. He worked for LAPD. He was an LAPD detective at the time that picture was taken. He had about a 30-year career with LAPD and has since retired and now living in Arizona. And then on my right, that's my sister. And she attended my graduation. She must have been a teenager at the time. I'm not even sure how old she was there. And she now lives in Nevada. And they're still very, very supportive of my career, and I still talk to both of them on a regular basis.
Oh, wow. So you got you in California, you got Nevada and Arizona. So, okay. All right. So you come from a family of law enforcement a little bit
I
there,
do.
huh?
Yeah. I mean, I was born and raised in a law enforcement family. My dad was with the LAPD before I was born. So I've been exposed to law enforcement and the upsides and downsides throughout my entire life. And honestly, having that exposure allowed me to make the determination when I was still a teenager that I wanted to go into the profession of law enforcement. And I think that having that exposure and having that constant contact with the family allowed me to have a better understanding of what the entire job entails.
Okay. Well,
Growing up in law enforcement, what were some of the difficulties that you saw your dad dealing with?
Well, it was a different time then, 70s and 80s, but he was a homicide detective for over 20 years with the LAPD. And it was the schedule. I was a kid, right? I wanted to hang out with my parents and I wanted to go camping and I wanted to go fishing. And I can't tell you the number of times that plans would get canceled last minute. At the time, I was just sensing disappointment as a child that these plans, something that I had been looking forward to, was now canceled. As I got older and understood better, I realized that it's that constant balance of the personal and professional life and the dedication and commitment that is required to be a successful law enforcement professional. He worked homicide unit with LAPD in the 80s. It was busy.
yeah.
And unfortunately, his level of dedication caused him to have to be at work a lot. And that was probably one of the first downsides that I
Uh-oh. Not sure what happened there. Hopefully we'll get them back shortly. Ooh, Miss Gia just dropped everybody. So listen, we're going to continue to go through when he comes back, go through some of these pictures and find out a little bit more about Joe and his upbringing. But while we wait for them to come back on, I did want to go ahead and again congratulate and thank Chief Hoffman on his retirement. He has served this community for so long and done so well and done so much for this community. Let's see if we can turn this up a little bit.
Super proud. You have always put our family first. You're our rock. You're our just everything, and we love you.
Hi, Dad. I just wanted to say I'm so proud of you for everything you've accomplished in all your years as a police officer. I look up to you more and more every day and strive to be like you. I love you all the way from Nampa, Idaho.
Hey, Dad, congrats on retiring. You've been a role model to me ever since I was little, and I'm glad that you have some time to do what you like to do so maybe you become servant. Love you.
Congratulations, babe. 28 years. Wow, that's a long time, and we just love you so much, and we're super proud. And I remember back when we met in 97, you had long hair and you had a goatee and you were undercover narcotics. And now look at you, super proud. You have always put our family first. You're our rock. You're our just everything, and we love you.
Hi, Dad. I just wanted to say I'm so proud of you for everything you've accomplished in all your years as a police officer. I look up to you more and more every day and strive to be like you. I love you all the way from Nampa, Idaho.
Hey, Dad, congrats on retiring. You've been a role model to me ever since I was little, and I'm glad that you have some time to do what you like to do so maybe you become servant. Love you.
All right, so thanks for sticking in with us. Joe and Gia are trying to hop back on. Oh my God, modern technology. You would think that it was a little easier than this, but hopefully they will be back on soon. I did want to applaud the efforts of our current administration. As much that seems to be going on with politics and the war and everything else, hearing that police departments will now have funding to do things like bring in professionals that can help make the job easier. All of those things are incredibly important. And when Joe gets back on, we'll definitely chat about that. So give us a sec. He'll be right back. Well, that was random.
Oh, I thought I did something wrong. I had two phones and a computer going. I was like, what did I do? I didn't even touch anything.
Look, Joe, you're not by yourself. I jumped up. I called for my husband. I was like, honey, something's going on with the computer. I jumped off of this one, ran, got on another computer.
Yeah.